All right, we're back. It's leg day. It is actually the eve of my birthday as I'm recording this. You guys are seeing this on my birthday. I'm pretty sure. Wait, let me turn my exposure up. I forgot to turn it back up. You guys can see me. Ugh. Yeah, you guys are seeing this, I believe, on my birthday. If I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's my birthday, January 30th. So I'm pretty sure you guys are seeing this on my birthday. But I guess my birthday lift is legs. Well, no, my birthday lift is going to be arms tomorrow. Because if you guys don't know, I record these a day in advance. But I don't know. I don't really feel like it's my birthday, man. I mean, I haven't really celebrated it very much at all in the past, like, I don't know, few years, man. It's been a while. I feel like the birthdays are one of those things that as the older you get, the less they mean, but the less they're really celebrated and talked about. Not just for yourself, but I mean, family, friends, all that stuff, right? Because, like, I remember at least in high school, the day before my birthday, everyone was telling me, hey, your birthday's tomorrow, man, your birthday's tomorrow. I was so excited, your birthday's tomorrow. But no one, I don't know, nobody really even said anything to me today. I don't think anyone said anything to me today besides myself. That's crazy, man. That is fucking wild. It also probably plays a fucking part. Well, that was gonna be a sentence, but let's try that again. It also plays a part that I don't really have many, friends out here, and I don't live with my family anymore. So I guess the only people I really see every day are my dog, the people at work. I guess that's it. I don't really see anybody else every day, but which is not a problem. I don't have a problem with that. I'm completely fine, carrying on with this life by myself and thugging it out without having to deal with any of the drama of having other people or a significant other or people around me that are gonna, bring me down or cause problems in my life. Like, I'm more than happy with just doing everything by myself. But I don't mind at all. I guess it can get lonely at times or whatever, and yes, it can be, frustrating at times to have to deal with all this stuff by yourself and not have anyone to talk to, but that's what I got my dog for, man. My dog is the person I talk to the most, probably, about all my shit, and he'll just sit there and listen to me. Fucking better than anybody else ever has. So, shout out to Bruno, fucking the GOAT, man. But, anyways, back to the task at hand, which is fucking legs. Hamstrings, quads, probably some calves. I'm going to yet another Anytime. This one's a little bit further, but it looked pretty nice, so we'll see what they have and if they have the shit that I want for Anytime, or not even just like a gym in general. And if it's nice enough and has the things that I want, then you will see me back here sooner than freaking later, to say the least. My deal with Anytimes is I want all the normal equipment Anytime has. I prefer a separate hamstring and quad machine. It's not that big of a deal. It doesn't really matter if they're not separate. I can just adjust it. But it's just, I don't know. I prefer a different machine for hamstrings and quads. Wow, that guy almost missed his entrance onto the freeway. Like I said, it's not that big of a deal, but it's something I prefer. And then I really would like to see at least 1 or 2 hammer strength machines, and then cables. Not just the wide cables, the ones that you can adjust and shit. Those cables too. If there's I've been to individual Anytimes with single of those things, but if I could find one with all of the above, there's a gym that I would probably come to for every single day on my agenda. But for now, still in the search, still experimenting, still exploring. This is kind of the fun part, right? Like of getting into lifting, is kind of figuring out all the gyms around you and figuring out which ones you like and this, that, and third. Like, I went to Crunch the other day. You guys saw it. It just wasn't really my cup of tea. I don't know. Maybe it was because it was peak hour. It was like 6 p.m. But I just didn't. The vibe wasn't there. Planet Fitness is fine. I love Planet Fitness. Anytime is nice. I am looking for another gym. I had a gym that I was going to called Fitness System. I like that gym a lot. The only issue was that they did not allow me to record my videos. So I'm not going to go to a gym that doesn't let me do what I need to do for not just myself, but also my content, because doing this and talking to you guys is also kind of my sanity, because I don't really talk to, like I said, people. It's usually just my dog. So getting on here and talking to you guys about all this stuff that goes on in my life it's kind of an escape in a way for me, just because I can talk about all my shit and not feel judged, or like someone's judging what I'm saying in real time. Like, you might be judging what I'm saying as you're watching the video, but in real time, you're not really judging me or really saying anything about it, which I enjoy. I kind of enjoy just letting everything out. I mean, obviously, I don't talk about all my stuff. There's a lot of stuff I don't tell you guys about, which it should stay like that, because at the end of the day, my life is my life, and I don't want to be putting it all on the internet. So, but back to lift, man. Quads, leg extensions, probably squats. We'll see what they have. If they have a cool quad machine I want to try, by all means. But leg extensions, hamstring curls are definitely on the agenda. For hamstrings, it could be just hamstring curls. I may do some RDLs. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't really been feeling... RDLs just don't feel great. The good mornings I did the other day were kind of nice. Maybe we'll do some good mornings. But definitely hamstring curls, definitely leg extensions. I've had a lot of people come up to me and ask me about my squat form, why I'm using the plate. The reason I do that is because it lets me keep my posture more straight up. With regular squats, you kind of lean forward naturally. It's not like, you know, it's not like you're leaning forward because you want to have bad form. It's just natural the way that squats work for you to be leaning forward, so that's what happens. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that, right? Like, that's just what happens. But it's just I would much rather, in a mindset of trying to build muscle, I'd rather... The other thing about leaning forward is you engage a lot of lower back and glutes, which is not what I want to be hitting on my squats. Like, yes, a little bit of glute engagement is okay, and yes, a little bit of lower back, but when I am almost exclusively targeting those two things on my squats, which is supposed to be a quad focused movement, not the freaking best, to say the least. But yeah, and another thing is that in terms of a bodybuilding and building muscle and getting stronger standpoint, I want to do movements that focus on my quads when I'm doing quads, right? Like I said, it's engaging a lot of other muscles when I'm not using the plate. But when I'm using the plate and I'm going straight up and down, it's a lot of fucking quad focused, which is exactly what I want. I want all quad in these squats. So if that's what you guys are asking. Another thing a lot of people ask me is what my 1 rep max is for stuff. I don't know, man. I don't do 1 rep maxes. I don't see a point. What am I gaining besides ego points from a 1 rep max? Nothing, man. I mean, there's no reason, well, in my opinion, there's no reason to do 1 rep maxes if you're trying to get bigger, because all a 1 rep max is doing is using almost all of your stamina for absolutely no reason. It's just that simple, man. There's no weight training build shaping benefit to a 1 rep max. Working sets are where you want to be at, man. It should not be 1 rep maxes. And that kind of brings me back to, I don't know how it brings me back, but somehow it brings me back to my birthday, because I just thought about, I don't know, gaining and getting older. I'm going to be fucking 20 this year, guys. Like, that's insane. I'm about to be 20 freaking years old. Like, I'm not going to be a teenager anymore, and that's just crazy to think about. Maybe some of you guys thought I was older, but no, man. It's literally just me being not going to be a teenager anymore. I'm going to be 20. Nothing else really changes besides that, because you can't really do anything till you're 21, which I probably still won't be doing, because I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't go to parties, none of that stuff is just appealing to me. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I mean, you do you, right? Like, I'm not going to tell you what the fuck to do, but I just don't see a benefit for me to going to parties and smoking and drinking. It doesn't fit into my life with everything I want to be doing. I want to be doing well in school, being successful. I want to be a up and coming YouTuber. I want to keep grinding on this. I want to get fucking huge in the gym. I want to be the best brother I can be to my sister. I want to be the best son I can be to my mom. I want to be the best friend I can be to my friends, and the best worker I can be to my company. And it's just like, smoking, drinking, and going to parties just doesn't fit into that ratio, in my opinion, whatsoever. So I'm just going to end up, not doing it. And if I do, I'm sure if I went to one of those, I'd just sit in the corner on my phone making fucking TikTok videos, man. Just couldn't be me, man. Could not be me. That's it. But man, I hope you guys are enjoying today's. Hope you guys do end up enjoying today's today's video and everything that goes on with this leg day. There's a police officer chasing someone down right now. Uh-oh. Kind of thought he was going to pull me over. That's kind of why I got flustered. But yeah, leg day, new anytime. Adductors and abductors, don't forget about those. We're going to do those first. And then after that, you know, adductors, abductors, hamstrings, quads, and we'll be the fuck out of there, man. So yeah, let's get in there. Let's do some fucking adductors. I'm about 10 minutes away, so I will see you guys when we arrive. And I will repeat myself again, as I have many a time, about your adductors and abductors, man. You need to be doing your adductors and abductors, if not multiple times a week, at least once. And if not both, at least your adductors. Because your adductors are super important, not just for how you look, but I keep saying this, your stabilization on your squats, on your lunges, on all these lower body movements that you do, your adductors are super, super important. So we're gonna fucking do adductors first, then abductors. I just do 2 sets each, man. I don't need to do a lot. Just 2 sets, minute rest in between, and we're good for adductors and abductors. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just get a nice burn and then move on to your leg day. I'm gonna start a little bit lower. Hold on, 100. No, okay. All right, a little more. Okay. All right. Switching to abductors. All right. Okay, I noticed a little bit of a grainy filter on my lens when I was looking at it a minute ago. So I'm really hoping that the lens isn't messed up, because lenses are expensive. So we're gonna hope it's not scratched, but I cannot guarantee anything. If the video looks a little blurry, this video, it'll be fixed soon. I'm gonna review it tonight and see how it looks and if it's acceptable. But I do have another lens that I can use if I need to, but I'd rather not. So we're gonna hope this one's okay. But yeah, abductors, outer hip, outer thigh. Spread your legs open, man. Okay, one more. Okay, we're gonna jump right there, do some seated hamstring curls. Start with some hamstring stuff. All right, I'm gonna spam these a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, the graininess of my camera is starting to really scare me. I don't know. I think it's okay, but we'll see. But like I said, we're gonna do, I'm gonna spam these seated leg curls a little bit. They feel really good, if I'm gonna be honest. And then I'm gonna do 1, maybe 2 sets of RDLs. I don't know. We'll see, but starting with 170, I might go up. I was doing the stack at the other anytime, but this one's a little bit stronger, so we'll see how it feels. Okay. Yeah. Definitely up in the weight. That was way too many reps. I'm just gonna go to 200 though. Oh, fuck. Okay. These are really nice today. I like this seated leg curl a lot. Hopefully I feel the same about the fucking quads I do with it, but you know. I'm gonna do a couple more here at least. These are really nice. And my hamstrings are getting a good engagement. Whew. Okay. Okay. 2 more. I'm gonna do 1 regular and 1 drop set. So 1 regular here, then we'll do 1 drop set. And then we'll be done. I don't have to do RDLs, but my hamstrings are gonna be fucking done after this. Alright, 1 more, but we're gonna do a drop set. I'm gonna go half, so this to half, and then we'll be done. Oh, fuck. Alright. Drop set. As many as I can with 2, as many as I can with 1, as many as I can with 50. By the time I'm done, I won't be able to fucking curl anything with these fucking hamstrings, so. Okay. 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 This is my extensions. Same machine, just fucking flip it. Oh shit. Hamstrings are fucking fully pumped though. Yeah, definitely don't have to do RDLs. Alright, we are still full stack shoddy on the leg extensions. So that's what we're doing, man. Full stack. Since I'm kind of been doing the full stack consistently now, I think I want to try and squeeze the top of my rep as much as possible. Nothing like holding it, but it's definitely like a second before I come down. And it might not be, it might be a little hard to notice, but it's definitely going to be a bit of a up, down, instead of the just rapid, just fucking violent throwing it around, just because I want to isolate my quad as much as possible with that squeeze. Even if it's just an extra like half second per rep, you'll feel the difference in the fucking, in your quad and the isolation of it. So we'll do 4 sets, maybe 5 here. We'll see, but we're gonna definitely do squats and then single legs after. So let's see. Okay. All right. That's all good. But I want to move on to more of a violent set. Kind of want to throw this weight around a little bit. Oh. All right. Enough of this soft shit. Let's throw that shit around. Okay. We'll do a couple more, probably 2, probably 1 more like that, and then 1 squeezing set, but we'll see. But definitely just 2 more here, because quads are feeling fucking pumped already too. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. 1 more. We're gonna do the squeezes. So, a little extra squeeze at the top. But yeah, 1 more here. One of the biggest mistakes that I see people make with leg extensions is throwing it around too much. Because there is such thing, right? Like, you don't want to be so out of control to where you're fucking swinging back every time, because that's how you can pull your back. That's how you can tear a quad. Because if this machine, when this is all the way down at 1, or when this is all the way down here at 1, this is really far back for your fucking foot to be in reality. And if you're fucking just letting that shit swing back uncontrolled, you could fucking easily tear your quad, man. So even if you're doing sets like I was those last 2, where you're just throwing them around, that's fine, right? Like, sometimes mass has to move mass, but at the same time, make sure even on your sets where you're kind of throwing the weight, you're still doing it with control of how your body is moving. Because you don't want to be so out of control to where, even this goes for any movement you have, right? You don't want to be so out of control to where you're distorting your body, using muscles that aren't supposed to be used in the movement, risking fucking tears or strains in your legs. Like, all these things that you could do when you're out of fucking control moving weight. Tear a pec on bench because your fucking pec just goes out, man. Like, seriously, just no matter what movement it is, no matter what speed you're doing it, no matter how much weight it is, you should never go with a weight or with a movement that you know you can't control, because that's how you end up hurt. But besides my fucking ramble, we get 1 more set of leg extensions. So let's get those going. Like I said, squeeze at the top, engage the quad as much as possible, and then go do some fucking squats. Oh, that would have been bad. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Let's go do some fucking squats. We'll be back here though. One more of these after our squat sets. I like that set though because I still got 8 and it was a squeezing set, so I feel very excited about that. Oh, fuck. Do not be afraid to just do the basics. A lot of people get too focused and preoccupied with doing these fancy, complex movements that just aren't necessary, especially for muscle growth. Like if you just push yourself and you're working hard, the basics works just fine, man. Go look at all these big ass bodybuilders that are doing the shit every day and getting big. Not like me, I'm not big, but even just look at all these other guys. If you don't want to listen to me, Sam Sulek, a bunch of other professionals that are way bigger than him, they do a lot of just the basics, man. So that's all you gotta do, man. Don't try to do too much. 2 plates. I am considering throwing a 25 on, depending on how this set goes. But, you know, we'll see. Let me pick this up a little. Let's angle up a little bit. I feel like it's a little low. Okay. Okay, one more. Oh shit. Gotta put these safeties up one, but one more set. Feel good. I'm not throwing a 25 on here. You're fucking crazy. Okay. One set of single leg extensions. Oh, fuck. The safeties kind of fucked me up there a little bit, but I'd rather have them than not have them and die, so. All right, well, I almost fell twice while just walking from that squat rack to this machine. So if that doesn't tell you all you should fucking know, then I don't know what will. But one set of single leg extensions, right leg first, then the left, and yeah, let's just burn out. Okay. 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 I'm sure you guys can tell what I'm gonna say just by the nature and the volume of that set. We're doing one more. I'm gonna up the weight. And yeah, one more and then ouch. I just hit my shin. Okay. Anyways, one more, then we'll go check it out. But dude, my fucking quads are feeling fatigued as fuck. But yeah, one more here. All right. I didn't go up too much. I only went up 30 pounds because I'm already fucking fatigued. So I'm sure that this 30 fucking pounds is gonna be a lot. So let's just throw shit around and be done with it. Okay. Let me get this fucking song going though. Let's see, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? Some BDF to Pac-Man for the last set? I think so. Let's run this shit, nigga. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's go check the fucking pump. Holy shit. Okay. All right, man. If I'm gonna be honest, dude. I mean, what do you think, man? Let me know what you guys think about this shit, man. Because I think dude, the whole fucking God, man. These are pretty fuck. Can't even talk. Hamstring still a little fucking pump back here. Oh, look at that shit, man. Great fucking leg day. And you know what? It's my birthday. I'm not cooking tonight. I'm gonna go get some fucking In-N-Out. Probably 2 fucking Flying Dutchmans. I mean, that's 60 grams of protein right there, and only like 730 calories, so you guys can talk shit all you want, but we're gonna grab 2 Flying Dutchmans, but I'm done, man. I'll see you guys in the car. Oh, all right, that was a absolutely, positively fucking fantastic leg day, man. I don't know. One thing I don't understand is the reason that anyone would, you know, not go hard every fucking time they lift. Like, it's just one of those concepts that just doesn't make sense to me, right? Like, you're going to the gym to either A, get in shape, B, get bigger, or C, fucking because you're heartbroken, right? And no matter which of those three it is, I would be wanting to push myself to the fucking limit, because if I'm trying to get in shape, I want to be as in shape as possible, right? If I want to get big, I want to be as big as fucking possible, right? And if I'm fucking hurt and in pain, I'm gonna fucking throw weight around either way because I'm fucking angry. So I mean, in my opinion, it doesn't really matter what reason you have to be at the gym or go to the gym. You should be pushing yourself if you're going, because doing a task just because you're asked to do it, you'll never get it done successfully or in a successful way. Like, for example, at work, when you're only working because you have to, you're not going to be fucking good at your job. You're not going to be the best at your job. You're not going to be working hard. You're not going to be giving everything you got. But if you're working for yourself, and you're working for your team, and you're working for your manager, and you're working for all the people around you, you're going to work 10 times as hard, right? Just because you're not half-assing it, just because you have to, if that makes sense. Like, all the people at work, you don't have to work for them. You don't have to. Like, but in my opinion, when I'm at work, I'm working for my coworkers. I'm working for the people around me. I'm working for the people that came before me and that are going to come after me, because I want them to be proud, or I want them to have success, if that makes sense. So, in my opinion, man, working out is just one of those things that you can do to fucking take your mind off of so many things, but at the same time, get yourself in some of the best shape possible, because there's a lot of people and a lot of circumstances where you're not going to be able to, you know, be the fucking best at whatever you do. But if you put your mind to it and you work hard at all of that stuff, you may not ever be the best, but you may be chasing the best. And sometimes that's the best that you can be, is chasing the best, because like Kobe said, I was chasing greatness and perfection even though I would never get it, but just because I was willing to chase it, I was always going to outwork my competitors. Even though Kobe knew he was never going to be perfect. He knew he was never going to be the best basketball player in history. He knew he was never going to be the most graceful person to ever touch a court. The fact that he was able to chase that, and the fact that he was willing to chase after that and chase becoming that, it allowed him to be better than everyone else that he played against. So just keep that in mind when it comes to working out, when it comes to pushing yourself in whatever you're doing, man. Not just necessarily working out. But yeah, great leg day. Those single leg extensions are becoming, I'm starting to like them more and more, because I think that they not only isolate my quad even more than the double leg, but I feel like they give me a better pump, because I'm fucking throwing it around with just one of my legs. My right leg is weaker, so I do that one first just so that it can catch up to my left, but it's starting to catch up, don't get me wrong. Like, it's getting there, so it won't be long until, you know, we are doing the same amount of reps on each leg and it's feeling the same. And then by then, it won't matter what leg we start with, which, you know, it's always the goal, man. Looking at this Chipotle over here on Sunrise, or where am I at? I don't know. I think it's Sunrise. Yeah, I think so. But, yeah, man. Shit. What did I have today? I had work this morning, so this morning I had a energy drink, zero calorie, obviously. It's before work. I went to work. I had a burrito with chicken. Good amount of protein, got some carbs in there with the tortilla and stuff. And then I had a protein shake after class, and then now I'm going to In-N-Out. So 3 very high protein meals for the day that, honestly, that's one of the best things I think about working at Chipotle and being a lifter, is that I don't have to worry about having to pay for my fucking Chipotle after a lift, because it's free for me, right? Because I go in there, or it's 50% off, whichever. If I'm working, it's free. If I'm going there, you know, on my days off or after or before my shift, it's 50% off. So either way, Chipotle is not cheap, to say the least, but for me, I have some fairly easy access to it, if you want to put it that way. So if you're a lifter, just consider working at Chipotle, even if it's just part-time, man, because that 50% off discount will do you wonders, especially on days when you do not want to cook at home like today. But I already had Chipotle, so I'm just going to go grab 2 Flying Dutchmans and a large Coke or Sprite Zero, whichever they have, just to get some fluids in me. I still have some water left in my water bottle, not much, but I'll probably finish it before I even get to In-N-Out, to be honest. But question of the day, what is your guys' In-N-Out order? Do you guys order off the secret menu? What are you guys doing? The thing I'm doing today is off the secret menu. The Flying Dutchmans, they're just double doubles wrapped in grilled onions. So instead of the buns, it's grilled onions, which I fucking love onions. So perfect for fucking, not for fucking me, but perfect for me. So yeah, man. I hope you guys are all fucking having a great January. Tomorrow's the 30th. Day after is the 31st. And after I go to the gym, both of those days, I will have gone every single day in January, man. And that's just crazy to think about. An entire month of going to the gym nonstop. Like, it does not get much better than that, man. It does not. And that's also an entire month of uploads every day. Can't really beat that, man. So, yeah, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are loving all the effort I'm putting into these videos and all the effort I'm putting in at the gym. Sometimes I do get discouraged on recording these and posting these, but at the end of the day, I'm going to do it because I enjoy it. It makes me happy to bring these videos to you. It makes me happy to record at the gym. It makes me happy to talk about all my shit that you guys probably don't care about and all the stuff that goes on in my life to you guys, because you guys are great listeners. So, yeah, man. You guys have a great rest of your day, night, morning, whatever time it is when you're watching this video. And I will see you guys next time. Love you.